Hello guys, welcome to another update of the Minecraft Team Carbon server. I don't have too many updates, so I am going to make this video really short, but there are a few things I'd like to go over. And I did decide to pick a place here to just sort of walk around as I talk to give you something to look at. This is Mofo's house, and I did set a waypoint here using Minimap. And if you look at my Minimap on the top right, you'll see that that's probably him nearby. So this is his place, and I'm just going to walk around while I talk about what I have updated on the server. One of the things I've added, and I don't know if I can't remember if I talked about this on the last update, but at the server shop I did add some spawn eggs, and I'm just trying to find the entrance to this place. Oh, here it is. So I did add some spawn eggs, and like for villagers, wolves, and pigs. And the reason why I did that, it's not really by request. I know you guys have been requesting that forever. But the reason why I added that is because in the 1.5 update, the redstone update that's coming up, they're actually going to allow you to name eggs. And what happened? Ooh, wow. Well, that was a big drop. If I am lagging, it's because of my recording software. But anyway, and oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, there's a hole there. Okay, well, I should probably fix that for him since he's not going to do it, and I keep falling through it. But anyway, on the 1.5 update, they allow you to name eggs, and what that's for is, once you spawn it, it'll actually show whatever you name it above their head. And it's really neat. I thought it was pretty awesome, and I think it's even cooler that they only allow you to do it with eggs. So that's why they're at the server shop, and that also explains why they're so expensive. Wolf egg is like 10,000, but just imagine you're gonna have a dog walking around that's got a name on top of it. You can name it whatever you want. You know, we will have rules set in place as to, you know, not naming stuff inappropriately. But so that's why they're there. Just I went ahead and added them. You know, give you guys a chance to check it out. So that's what that's there. We have worked on a new jail that we created, and okay, sorry, I had to pause the game there for a second. So yeah, we have been working on a new jail, and that really doesn't really, you know, matter much to you guys, I guess, because if you don't do anything wrong, then you probably won't get to see it. But we did finish that up finally. Here is another one of Mofo's creations. This is actually a pretty neat roller coaster that I was riding last night, and you get all the way up to the top, you drop it. It's got all crazy turns and drops. I was just pretty amazed last night when I was riding this, and everyone seems to like it as well. I also set a waypoint for this, as you can see. I've got a bunch of waypoints set around and stuff, but I realized that I should probably be writing down the coordinates because I don't really have a way to get there quick. Like, for example, the ones that are over there, I'm having a really hard time getting to, even if I jump, and it makes it even more difficult when my client's taking a little bit longer because of my video recording software. Alright, so now back to the updates. We still have PvP toggle. The only change now is that you're actually protected inside your own claim against PvP, even if you have PvP enabled. Now, what I'm hoping that's going to do is that it'll encourage you guys to have PvP enabled more often, so that you know, it's just better that way. If I do /PvPL, which only I have access to that, you see that nobody's got PvP enabled right now. It says no PvP enabled players online. None of you guys that currently on the server have that enabled. And I do like PvP. I think everyone should have it enabled. And now that you are protected inside your own claim, you can enable it, not worry about being backstabbed, or I mean, literally backstabbed with a diamond sword. So that's one thing you can do. PvP still enabled in administrator claims, so don't think that just because you go to the spawn you're protected. And I don't. There's really no work around that, because either I enable it or disable it in admin claims, and I have to have it enabled because the PvP arena is in an admin claim, and so that's just the way it is. Now, we had a tournament not long ago. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned, and I'm still waiting on the swag from Jinx. And I say swag because that's what they call it, but it's a few things that I ordered to give out at tournaments, and that's why I haven't posted a tournament on the website yet, a big tournament at least, because I haven't received the items, and I'd like to have those on hand first. There will be a post on the website and on the forums, and it will require you to register. It's not obligatory, but if you don't register, it's going to make it more difficult, and you will know the set rules of the tournament and all that, because that's going to be posted on the forums. So make sure, if you don't have an account on the forums yet, that you get one and that you register. And that you also let me know so that I can activate your account right away. Let's see. Now, the main reason why I wanted to make this update video is because of the issue we've been having with claims disappearing, including administrator claims. And I wasn't able to figure out what it was for the longest time, and I thought it was grief prevention, and it technically was. And what happened was that when we had that big server crash long ago because of we ran out of hard drive space because of a backup issue, it messed up a lot of the config files, and it cleared some of one of the files in grief prevention that controls claim creation and next claim IDs, which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. I'll try to explain it the best I can, but all you need to know is that it's been fixed, and the only thing it was doing is that every time somebody would create a new claim, doesn't matter where, what, or who, it would delete another claim from another member. So that's what was happening. Every time somebody created a claim, another claim somewhere in the map was getting deleted, unfortunately. But we fixed that. Luffy and I figured out what it was finally, and we fixed that, and it seems to have been fixed. And the other thing I went ahead and did, since I now confirmed that it wasn't claim expiration that was doing that, I re-enabled claim expiration. And what that is if a person hasn't been online for a certain amount of time, it automatically deletes their claim, and it usually restores the land that they had built on back to its natural state. And there's different options though. There's 3 different ways it does that, and I'm going to go over them real quick, but I will put them up on the guide page soon enough. And the way that works is there's 3 options. There's one where if a player comes online and they set a chest down, and let's say they don't do anything else, they just place down a chest, log off, and don't come back. After 7 days, it will delete that. There's another one. And actually, I'm not sure if it's 7 days or 14 days. I'm getting it a bit mixed up now. But the other one is if they log in, they claim an empty spot of land. They don't build anything inside. They just claim some land and leave it alone, log off, and they'll come back. I think they have 14 days for that one. If it's not 14, it's 7. I'm getting those 2 options mixed up. But it's 7 and 14 for one of those. Now the one I am 100% sure of is, let's say that you build, let's say that you built this spawn right here. You built this awesome building, you've been spending time on it, and you decide that you're going to leave the server and not come back, and you log out, and you're not coming back. After 31 days, it automatically deletes the claim, and it restores the land, theoretically. I have not seen that work before my eyes, because it works every time that restart the server. It'll search which claims have been inactive. But I know that claim expiration does work. After 31 days, if you have not been on, it will delete your claim. So do keep that in mind. If you plan on going on vacation for a really long time, make sure you send me a message, let me know that you're going to be on vacation. And what I'll do is I'll figure out something. I will transfer your claim to myself, or I'll do something so that your claim doesn't get expired. Just let me know though. There's nothing I can do. I can't keep up with everyone's claim automatically. So. And I think that's going to be it for the updates. I mostly wanted to go up over what I fixed. Before I forget, there is a few new things. VIPs get this new awesome command called recipe. And what it does is, let's say that you want to craft some cake and you can't remember how to craft it. You type /recipe cake. Ta-da! It tells you how to make it. Now, don't think this spawned it for you, because not even I can grab the cake out of here. Doesn't matter what I do, I can't grab any of this stuff, and I've tried that and it won't allow me. So there's no way you can cheat with that. It works for anything. /recipe. Let me see. Beacon. Oops, I think I typed in wrong. Let's try that again. There we go. Tells you how to craft a beacon. It's really awesome. I think this is neat, and yeah, VIPs, only VIPs have it. You know, it's something extra. I might consider adding it to everyone, but I'm not sure yet. I think for VIPs it's good to have. And the other thing, the last thing I'm gonna go over is I did fix VIPs logging off in midair and then logging back in and just falling to the ground. That no longer happens. So you know, you should, if you log in and you're in midair, you'll just stay in midair. You'll have fly enabled. Make it a little bit easier for you to not die. And I think that's gonna be it. Go ahead and leave you guys, and I will go ahead and upload this. So I'll see you guys later.